Hey guys, I rented a 2019 Yamaha Bolt R-Spec. This is what they consider to be an American-style motorcycle. It looks a lot like a Harley-Davidson. It has a 941cc air-cooled engine, a 3.4-gallon tank, and a 5-speed transmission. The weight is 556 pounds and the color is matte silver. The first place I'm going today is to Lake Kawaguchi. It's one of the 5 big lakes located near Mount Fuji, and it's in the prefecture west of Tokyo called Yamanashi. So how far is this place? Well, it's around 100 kilometers or 62 miles from my house, and it should take around 2 hours on back roads. Let's go for a ride. This bike feels pretty comfortable overall. The throttle response isn't too sensitive, and it has good stopping power. The controls are basic in design, but are laid out clearly. The seat for the driver is decent, but the passenger seat is way too hard for anything more than a short trip. Lake Kawaguchi is the second largest of the Fuji 5 lakes, and in 2013 it was added to the World Heritage List as part of the Fujisan Cultural Site. On a day when it's 100% clear, it'll look a little bit more like this picture here. Let's take a drive around the lake and check out Mount Fuji. forget that back in 2014, it was my first time coming to this lake, and I decided to walk around it. It took me around 4 hours. As I was coming around this area up here on the right side, up in a tree, I saw my first ever wild monkey. He went his way and I went mine, but it was pretty cool to see one out in the wild like that. Japanese people are often surprised to find out that we don't have wild monkeys in America. The next stop I'd like to make is to the Maglev Exhibition Center. Maglev trains are the future of train transportation, and they're a lot quicker than even the fastest bullet train today. Maglev trains use electrically charged magnets called superconducting magnets to lift and move its cars above the rail tracks. This is a superconducting magnet here. In this image you can see it on the side of the train. Under normal conditions, the magnet he's holding won't float above the magnetic track. A normal magnet requires electric power to deliver magnetic levitation. Instead of using heat, this magnet will obtain magnetic levitation by having its temperature lowered. Once the magnet is frozen, it's now a superconductor. When the magnet is this cold, it's utilizing the magnetic field and smoothly staying above the track. The colder the magnet is, the better it follows the tracks. On the maglev train, the superconducting magnets are kept cool with liquid nitrogen and liquid helium. This allows the maglev train to levitate about 4 inches and travel up to 311 miles per hour. It's difficult to see in this video, but the wheels that this thing we're riding on are now up, just like landing gear on an airplane. And it's floating. There were some other people who were riding in this beforehand, and when I saw them I thought, well, I might as well give it a try too and see what it's like. I have to say, once those wheels went up, it was a pretty smooth ride. This is an introduction video to the maglev train released by Central Japan Railway Company. This is a pretty cool model that's supposed to depict the future of what this area in Yamanashi will look like once the maglev train is up and running. If everything goes as planned, this train will be in operation officially starting in 2027. That was definitely a cool place to go, but now it's time to get some lunch. Today I'm going to have kakiagi udon. Udon is a type of noodle made from wheat flour. This dish is topped with deep-fried vegetables and a soy sauce-based soup. It's one of my favorite Japanese dishes. With my stomach finally full, it's time to head to Tokyo. Believe it or not, yes, this is still a two-way road. These roads are beautiful, but I think it's time to hit the highway. This Jeep was not having a good day. He lost his tire and the front axle was on the ground. Ferris wheels, one of the landmarks of the Odaiba area in Tokyo. This is called the Rainbow Bridge. It's one of the most famous bridges in Tokyo. Why is it called the Rainbow Bridge? Well, because usually the lights make it look like this. But now it's blue because they're showing respect to everyone working in the medical field. I hope you guys enjoyed my video, and until next time, have fun riding.